안녕하세요, 아키로스입니다. 자, 엊그저께 이어서 이제 진행을 해보도록 하겠습니다. 새로운 걸 해야 되는데, 참 로딩 진짜 길다. 뭐가 문제지? 원래 플스4가 이런가? 소니 인터랙티브 엔터테인먼트. 강제 전환된 기계를 수리하려면 기계 수리 기술을 해제하십시오. 도적단 야영지에 있는 경보기를 파괴하면 지원군을 요청하지 못하게 됩니다. 노라 수호자 의상은 근접 공격을 막아줍니다. 정착지에 가면 반드시 상인을 만나십시오. 상인은 다양하고 색다른 사냥 장비와 자원을 판매합니다. 오염지대를 처리해 지역의 안전을 확보하십시오. 기계는 모두 위험하지만 오염되면 훨씬 더 위험해집니다. 로프 캐스터로 기계를 묶으면 일시적으로 전투 불능 상태가 됩니다. 기계는 장시간 구속되지만 많은 피해를 입으면 구속이 해제됩니다. 톨렉을 강제 전화해 지도의 미발견 지역을 확인하고 기계 서식지를 찾아내십시오.
I should report it to the Sun Court. Is my fate to only experience adventure in the glyph tanks?
자, 오늘부터 새로운 그 확장팩, 호라이즌 제로던 그 확장팩을 해볼 건데, 이 위쪽에 오른쪽 상단, 지도의 오른쪽 상단에 이건 제가 안 한 부분이고, 이 부분 있잖아요. 이 부분에서 새로운 그 확장팩을 즐길 수 있습니다. 그림자 로프 퀘스트 같은 높은 등급을 쓰면 더 좋다는 거구만. 해독제 포션은 오염에 중독된 상태를 치료해줍니다. 또 독 데미지에 대한 내성도 높여줍니다. 해체전 물과 기술을 해제해 기계, 동물에게서도 회귀도가 높은 아이템의 얻을 확률을 높이십시오. 이번에 새로 나온 아이템인가 보네요. 저 위에 표시가 저렇게 되는 거 보니까. 자, 새로운 곳을 탐험하러 가봅시다. 뭐 있나? 38레벨로 뭐 좀 잡을 수나 있으려나 모르겠네. 너무 약해서. 이거 드래곤볼의 그거 같다. 우주선 스노공 카카로트 우주선. 아, 이쪽이 아닌데. 아, 잘못 왔어.
We'll see what the shamans have learned from the machine spirits.
아, 800개밖에 없네. 아, 너무 비싸. 현질도 못하게 하는데. 헬로 베이베. 안녕.
I am the best hunter of my Wera, and none shall wrest that honor from me.
제 역까지 가야 되는데, 아, 이거 뭐 탈 수 있는 게 없네. 잠깐만. 아씨, 빠른 이동팩이 없어 이제. 몰라, 걸어가기 귀찮으니까 타고 갑시다. 모닥불. 저건 뭐 기계 내 거를 만들지도 못하는 거. 이렇게. 어우, 탱크다 진짜.
This must be the classroom Pete was talking about. Must be new territory just above.
저 파란색 형광 물질은 뭐지? 오. 아, 체력 포션. 괜히 샀어. 아. 자, 여기를 어떻게 넘어가냐는데? 이 길이 여기 맞는데? 아, 저 올라가는 데가 있다. 그러면
What are you doing, Aloy? This path leads to the cut. The Banuk have nothing to offer besides useless mysticism. The Eclipse won't stand idle while you waste time playing in the snow. Return to your task.
Surprised you're still checking up on me. I thought you had moved on.
Forgive me for still being concerned with the fate of the world.
I was thinking, Banuk shamans thread blue cables through their skin, right? Kind of like someone else we know, huh? So maybe the real reason you want me to stay clear of the Banuk is to stay clear of your past.
It's not the past that concerns me, Aloy. It's the future, or possible lack thereof. Which is why you should stop prattling and get back to what matters. But as usual, you'll do as you wish.
Touchy.
쟤를 너무 믿지 마라.
This one's a new predator. I can see the heat coming off it.
오. 와.
No space. Forget what warmth feels like out here.
Frozen Wild. The Frozen Wild.
You sure you'll be warm enough up here, Nora? I've worked up a sweat from the climb.
You made it to the cut, Outlander.
Not that you'll stay long.
This is Song's Edge, biggest settlement in the cut.
와, 여기서 자는 거에 추운데? 입도로가
Smoke rising from the mountain. And the village, too.
Sometimes, loss is the price of survival.
Trust Araya, they say. She'll return to us, they say. And yet here we are, waiting. We have lost this many hunters since the war with the Carja. May Araya find whatever wisdom she's
Something
looking
big going on. Most of the village is moving towards that smoke.
If Aratak wants to go back to the mountain, and I will stay with them.
저건 뭘 조사라는 거야? 여기 있다. 자, 다른 점.
Trust that our hunters use.
Get ready for a rare sight, Nora. Bergrin, purveyor of necessities. Most of the time, the Banuk burn their dead, but not today.
Because the bodies couldn't be recovered.
Aye, a nasty business. All their best warriors lost. So they're getting a different kind of send-off.
몸에 뭘 저렇게 갖고 있어?
Grasp your grief, my hunters, and kill it! For our kin sees the fate all Banuk long for, falling with their spears striking steel. Their struggle is over now. You have witnessed their spirits rise up into the blue sky and beyond to the blue light. But our struggle is only beginning. Soon, we will again take up the hunt against the demon that frenzies the machines against us. And so I ask you, can you summon the courage of our fallen kin? Will you fight and die as well as they did?
My courage! My spear!
Our blood is in your teeth, Aratak!
We are Banuk. Our enemies are prey.
The daemon. That frenzies the machines.
Machines that wiped out their best. And what do they want to do? Go back up there. Fools. A little advice, for free.
Aloy.
Aloy. I've been up here for 2 long winters, and I still can't make sense of the Banuk. Take this ruckus. It started with one of their shamans, Aurea, spouting on about spirits and demons up on Thunder's drum. So they marched their Warwick up there, and half of them get slaughtered by machines. When Aurea vanished, I thought the crazy might have gone with her, but no. Here's Big Aratak, gearing them up to do it all over again.
What is it about the Banuk you can't make sense of?
Well, everything's a test to them. A hardship to endure. A challenge to survive.
Seems like they don't have much of a choice in a place like this.
Yeah. A land cold enough to crack teeth, filled with wild animals. You'd think they'd accept a little reasonably priced aid. Don't believe me, I've tried to convince them. But a Banuk with nothing left to prove might just lie down and die.
And Aurea is the one who spoke about this daemon?
That's right. Told Aratak and the others that it lives up on Thunder's drum. And they believed her.
But you don't.
Look, I don't know what Aurea found up there. A shaman's not going to talk to an outlander. The machines in the cut are getting more vicious, that's a fact. It could be because of the daemon, or it could be because they all got indigestion, for all I know. But Aurea's not around to explain. She took off, and no one knows why.
Is Aratak a renowned warrior around here?
He's a Warwick chieftain. His voice carries a lot of respect. Not that you hear much of it. Man talks about as much as a dead fish. But when he and Aurea came to town with their Warwick, it drew more Banuk to this little burg than I'd ever seen. Know what else I saw, Aloy? My own little trade route, stretching all the way back to the claim. Then, he goes and leads them off to their death at the claws of angry machines. So much for my best customers.
What are these Warwicks about, Bergrand? Some sort of tribe within the tribe?
Yeah, not like our clans back home. You don't get born into these things. They hold tryouts. Prove your best at something and you might get a place. Somewhere it's come and go. Some last as long as metal. The whole Banuk territory, Banur, is just a bunch of the biggest, oldest Warwicks.
I'm not sure if I'm less confused or more confused.
Well, here's the sure thing. Each Warwick has a chieftain and a shaman. They make the decisions. All well and good, except the chieftains are hard-headed, and the shamans have their heads in the clouds.
Have you ever heard of a man named Silence? Tall, deadly serious, cables in his skin, like a shaman?
I've heard that name once or twice, but always whispered, like some boogeyman the Banuk want to forget. I'm not sure what went down, but I got the impression he messed with the Conclave, or they messed with him.
Conclave?
All the most important shamans gather in Banur from time to time to keep up with the latest mumbo-jumbo. No idea how they all fit into one tent without those crazy headdresses getting locked up on each other. Araya's been to that shindig, but when I asked her what it's like, she just gave me a dirty look. So if you want to know more, you'll have to find her and make her like you, I guess. Good luck.
You said you've lived out here for 2 winters?
Aye. Back home, some fur traders told me about this steel-forsaken heap of tents. Good location. Ripe for change. We were barely scraping by until this place started filling up for Araya. A great prophet is coming, they said. I heard prophet. Honest mistake. Not that the Banuk are stingy, they just prefer to keep trade among themselves. We could get through to enough of them. We could really put this place on the map. Or at least on a map.
We?
Me and my daughter. My assistant, Varja. My assistant and my daughter. We seem to get along better as business partners. Her mother wanted me to show her a trade. She started tinkering with weapons. Say, when you need a break from this Banuk carry-on, stop in and see her. You're both, how do I put it?
Women?
No. Independent. Look for her at Long Notch, the easternmost Banuk camp.
I want to know more about this Damon.
It's crazy talk, Aloy.
Or there's something to it. Something connected to how the machines behave.
Then you need to find Araya. She was last seen headed for the mountains they call the Ice Rats. I've heard only the shamans know the trail beyond those frozen peaks. But I do know where you could find her apprentice, Naltuk. He went north of the river, chasing rumors.
Rumors?
Not the good kind. Sudden attacks in the snow. Strange new structures. Some say a new machine, like no one's seen before.
Well, now I'm definitely interested. Thanks for the talk, Bergrand.
Don't mention it.
I wonder if our talk can tell me
Stronger
more about
machines.
Araya or
We'll have to
Thunderstorm.
become better hunters.
Might be worth a shot.
Stay safe.
About that free advice, Bergrand.
For you, I'll give it twice. But next time, I'll start charging.
See you around, Bergrand.
Hope so. I like return customers.
I do not want to hear this talk from you again. Doubt is heavier than a week's snow.
Forgive me, my chieftain. We will be ready for the next attempt.
But this will not be an attempt. It must be done. Do you understand?
My chieftain.
Good. Outlander, I suppose you wish to speak?
There are other Weraks in Song's Edge, too?
Yes. The village has its own life for all Banuk who need trade or shelter. After the war ended, it sprang up from what was once a campsite, quick as the bloom between frosts. Perhaps it will last, until the Karja seek war again.
Araya knows about this Damon. Where would I talk to her?
She does a shaman's work. That is not for the eyes and ears of others. Certainly not an Outlander's.
This Damon you talked about.
If you are hardy enough, you can venture out and see the signs yourself. It has changed the machines, made them fiercer, stronger.
But what is it?
A matter for the shamans to debate.
Did your Werak come from this place?
No, we rallied most of our hunters from across Banur to face the threat of the demon. But I was born here and stayed to fight the Karja when others retreated into the mountains. A few of my old warriors remain with me. Those who survived.
You're set on going back to the mountain?
I have put my word to it.
Even with the risks being so great?
The risk of what? Death? It would be a worse fate to bow our heads to the challenge and say too much.
Well, I guess that's it then.
Good. Prefer deeds to words.
Right.
Fear them is to give them the power they are not. There's no life left in that town like it was to begin with. Sad to see.
Deep dead. Silenced by rising waters.
Look to the throat.
오.
For survival is never won.
There have been hunting competitions at the front for generations. Not far.
You seem sad, stranger. I heard you mention a flood.
Yes. A sudden deluge, without rain or melt to explain it. I'm Lao Lai, the drummer of Deep Din. Or at least I was, till it disappeared under the waters.
Deep Din. What's that?
A hollow, carved out by the old ones. A chamber, a basin, and a musical instrument all at once. My life, my calling. I'd explain it by playing for you if I could. But its pipes are deep under the water now.
이 악기가 물속에 빠졌으면은 뺏어 오면 되지.
So Deep Din is a place and a musical instrument?
Yes. Pipes that carry a perfect tone beneath a sonorous basin. A wondrous edifice the old ones used to carry music far and wide. During the war, my father played the pipes to rally the Banuk against the Karja. I'm the drummer now, but our battles are few and far between. Mostly I play for the joy of it, or to remember my family. Of course, if the waters don't recede, what's the point of joy? Or remembering?
So the waters came fast.
One day it was dry. The next, the nearby river had risen and the entire basin was flooded. I don't understand it. There was no rain, not even any clouds, and yet the river rose higher than I'd ever seen it. And there it remains.
A flood without rain. That is strange. Where is this place? I'll have a look if I'm in the area.
Just northwest of here. Look all you like, but I don't see what good it'll do. The floodwaters aren't going anywhere. How does one ask a river to relent? Water lapping on old stone. That sounds fleet, not lit.
Okay, I want to learn more about how this demon affects the machines. I've got to find Araya. To do that, I need to talk to her apprentice, who followed the river north.
Wait a moment. That weapon of yours, Outlander, that spear, I can see the blue light upon it.
This? It was made by an acquaintance of mine.
Ah, a shaman.
No. More of a tinker?
A tinker does not understand the spark in the metal, the song in the metal like this. But it could be improved upon, modified, with the help of the old ones. Far north of here, there is a cave, a shaft in the snow. Within it is a nest of metal birds. Find a bird that hasn't been stripped by shamans past. Look for a rail inside it, the length of your spear. That's all I can tell you.
Get a rail from some metal birds in a cave. Sounds perfectly normal.
Any news from the hunt?
The herd isn't roaming far from the camp.
I can't feel much of anything in this. Outlanders. Karja Outlanders.
Oh, hello. I wasn't expecting you to speak to me. So there are Oseram in Asundum now. I get up, I work, same as always.
Bergren said Araya's apprentice went north of the river. Hopefully not too far. taser helpful. Bitter, though. That must be Meltuk, looking out at it. Looks like it's sending out a pulse. Meltuk?
Who are you? How did you find me?
Bergrand told me you'd be out here.
He's persistent. I've told that Oseram 1,000 times. I don't need to buy anything.
And I'm not selling. I just need to find Araya.
Well, you won't. She's gone where only shamans can tread. She seeks guidance from the voice in the blue light. That is her task. And the task she gave me is to observe the daemon's work. To stop it spreading, if I can. What can I do about these towers? In only a few weeks, they've sprouted throughout the cut. The daemon's energy pulses from them. Rallies the machines, even repairs them.
Aratak said this daemon was frenzying machines.
Look there. Those with the purple markings. They belong to the daemon. They're stronger, more dangerous.
I've seen something like this before. The corruption. But it wasn't from your daemon.
You have? Then you know more than I do. These towers, were they part of your corruption?
No. Those are new to me, too.
Like I said, they empower the daemon's machines. They must be stopped.
Will you tell me where Araya went?
You ask a lot of questions.
Only when I'm not getting the answers I need.
There's but one voice Araya wants to hear right now, and it isn't yours. I'm sorry.
All right. You want to stop the spread of the daemon's work? I know how to get started. With my bow and spear.
Outlander, wait. Won't you tell me your name?
Aloy.
Good. If you fall to the daemon's machines, at least I can properly recount your efforts to Araya.
Thanks for the vote of confidence. But I won't fall. And when I'm done, you're gonna tell me where she is.
We should speak.
Seems I can take care of the machines and towers. The daemon's next.
You claimed its power for yourself somehow. Perhaps Aurea should meet you after all. What she truly seeks is hope. After what I just saw, you could show her that. She's in retreat beyond those mountains, the ice rasps. You'll have to walk the shaman's path to get there. You'll know you've reached the end when you come to a shrine, a great machine covered in blue gleam. Shamans who complete the path take a piece of it as reward. If you make it that far, you should too. You'll have earned it.
You said something about blue gleam at the end of the shaman's path?
A crystal that builds on the bodies of machines in the oldest ice. We Banuk believe it's the stuff of the blue light, frozen as it escapes their shells. You might be more interested that merchants will trade well for it.
Bergren told me you're Aurea's apprentice.
In her absence, I served the chieftain and his werak as an advisor, a scout, a speaker for the blue light.
A lot of responsibilities.
I don't know if I can live up to Aurea's example, but I have to try. I owe her that much. She took a chance on me, an aspiring shaman from the edge of the world. No one else would.
Were you with Aurea when they attacked the mountain?
I wish I had been, even with all that happened. I'm no warrior, though, so she bid me wait. When Aurea and the chieftain returned, I saw them argue bitterly. I don't know what about exactly. Then she came to me, gave me my task, and left us.
How do I cross this shaman's path?
Go to the ice rasps. Then follow the markers through the ice caves and the waterfalls, and make the climb to the shrine. But be careful. The path is meant to be an ordeal, the final trial of a young shaman's training.
And I'll find Aurea at the end of it?
No. She goes further up, somewhere inside the mountain. If you see her, would you tell her, I have faith she will hear the voice again.
All right, I guess I'm off to the ice rasps to find this shaman's path.
나는 주술사의 길을 갈 거야. 주술사의 길을 갈 거야. 주술사의 길을 갈 거야. 주술사의 길을. 야, 멀리 있어.
This must be the ruin Lala was talking about. Caved in. Flooded too, like she said.
아무도 없네.
These mountains must be the ice wasps. The shaman's path begins somewhere up above.
빠바바바밤. 걷고 달리고 수영해서 주술사에게로 갑시다. 이거 뭐 걷는 데만 1시간이야. 야, 팔이면 어마어마하다.
I'm pretty far up. The shaman's path must be around here somewhere. This must be one of the markers Antuk told me about. Looks like each marker points to another, giving directions. Heading deeper into the cold, creepy ice cave.
주인이 가는 길을 딱
What's this chime for?
밝혀주는구만.
To help guide the way with sound? If there's more, maybe my focus can find them. Dead end. But at least there's stuff. Wrong way.
우롱웨이. 잘못된 길이야. 옌병 거꾸로 왔잖아. 씨. 나에게 길을 가리켜줘.
Another marker. Good. Chime. Not sure I saw this fork before.
어이씨, 안 보이잖아. 야. 무섭다.
Done with the cave. So what's next on this path?
이야, 경치가 그냥 오 정말 해포팔이라네. 저기는 뭐냐. 오샤.
Needs to fill up with water before I can cross.
야, 저 어떻게 가? 아하이, 나 미치겠네. This one. Down, then up. 어이. 야, 여기.
Gotta get past these stalkers, one way or another.
아, 오늘 여기까지 자야겠다. 요즘에 좀 게임도 보고 흥미를 많이 잃어가지고. 자, 오늘은 여기까지 하고 자러 가보도록 하겠습니다. 시청해주셔서 감사하고요. 내일 또 뵙겠습니다. 감사합니다. 안녕히 주무십시오.